This is the checkout procedure for Uniresman. I'm starting here on the control screen, and I've set the date to June the 2nd, so all the checkouts for people checking out on June the 2nd are in this first column. So on this one here for James Smith, I can right click this and do checkout, or I can double click in the cell and bring up the reservation. Here's the reservation here. I can go and check on the folio, and I can see that we have charges and the amount that's owing, $434.96. Now when I want to check out, I can come down here, and there's a check for checkout procedure that takes place when I press this button. It'll check to make sure that this is in fact the correct date that I'm checking out. I'm checking out on the date that's expected to check out. Now if I was checking out on a different date, I would have to do a split and split off the piece of the reservation that's not being used and cancelled to return it back into inventory, and maybe process a charge against it or not. That'll be up to your procedures. And yes, I really want to check out. Now I get my checkout reminders. I've dropped an object on this particular reservation that says I've given him a safe key, a key for the in-room safe, and it's just reminding me here to ask for it back. Okay. And now it'll ask to print the guest folio. Now this is printing the guest folio before the payment. So we can say yes or no. I'm going to say no because I'm going to print it after. So it'll come back to here, and I'm going to process a payment now because we have to process a payment before the person can check out. So here it is here. My payment method is going to be a Visa card. And he gave us a Visa card on check-in, so we're going to use that particular card there. The amount's already keyed in here. And I've got this set up so that you would then run this through your Visa card, your Visa machine, and you would get the authorization number back. You can also use a credit card gateway if your volumes are sufficient, and it'll automatically do this and fill in that authorization number for you. And we're just going to post this payment here. Okay. Now when we come back, I'm just going to go back to the folio tab again, and we can see now that we have a payment and it all nets to 0. And now we're going to press the checkout button again. And yes, we want to check out. And now we are going to print the folio because now it is after we've done the payment. So I'm going to say let's print the folio, and we're going to press the preview button here, and up the folio will come. Now again, the folio will be customized to suit you, but this gives you an idea: your logo, details about your room, details about the reservation, a list of all the charges including all the taxes and payments, with it netting to 0. Okay, and we'll say that's fine, and that's all that's required. The reservation is now checked out. If I press the control button now, it'll return back to the control screen, and you can see now that our reservation, the color has changed from the yellow check-in color to the gray check-out color, and that's all that's required for a checkout.